Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Sharice, and I have an amazing job for you today. This is with Airbnb, making just over $247,000. Yes, a remote work from home position with Airbnb, $247,000. Such an amazing opportunity. I do want to tell you though, for a job of this caliber, you will need a resume tailored specifically for this position. Your generic, everyday resume will not cut it for this type of job. I have a DIY resume kit for you linked below. This kit includes templates for your resume, your cover letter, and your reference pages. And if you're looking for even more support, I offer a one-on-one consultation where we'll sit down, I'll discuss with you your experience and everything you've done over the history of your career, and I will write your resume for you. Yes, I will write that resume for you, professional, ATS friendly, optimized resume specifically for this position so that when you apply, you have no doubt that your resume is tailored just for this position, and your resume and your credentials will stand out. So, before we get into the details of the job, I want to offer you just a bit of daily motivation, a bit of daily inspiration as you're continuing your job search. So, today's quote comes from none other than Michael Jordan. He says, "Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen." We are out here making it happen. We're staying in the fight. We're doing our job search every day, and we are going to make this happen. I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner. So let's dive into the details of this position at Airbnb. So, the title of this job is Manager of Technical Program Management, Guest and Host Tech. So, this position, again, this is going to be a remote work from home position. Let's dive into a little bit of the details of who Airbnb is. And I'm sure you have heard of Airbnb or stayed at an Airbnb, so you know what they do. I do want to highlight that Airbnb, since they started in 2007, they have grown to over 4 million hosts and have welcomed over 1 billion guest arrivals. So that gives you a little bit idea of the magnitude of the impacts you will have in this position. So looking at the culture and the community of Airbnb, this person in this role will partner with the guest and host engineering and data science organization. Airbnb is powered by their guest and host communities. So that tells you right there that this particular position is extremely important and extremely pivotal to the success of Airbnb. So they're also saying you'll have the opportunity to impact every person who travels or hosts on Airbnb. This role is deeply cross organizational, as successful project delivery is done with close collaboration with product, design, operations, and finance partners. Building positive relationships across a multitude of cross functional teams will be essential to the success of this leader. So, this tells you right here great communication skills, great cross functional working skills, partnering, collaborating with the different units at Airbnb. That's going to be essential to this position. So let's look at a little bit about the difference you will make in this position. They're saying that their teams of TPMs, and again, TPMs are the technical program managers, they will demonstrate ownership, apply skills in whatever combination necessary, make order out of chaos to achieve desired outcome. So you're going to be someone who does well with ambiguity, with problem solving, with taking a challenge and creating a solution out of it. If we read down further, you're going to be responsible for aligning teams, identifying or highlighting dependencies, recognizing and resolving ambiguity, setting expectations, anticipating risks, identifying and removing roadblocks, and ensuring the desired business goals are achieved. So, to wrap that up, they're looking for people who share their passion for tackling complexity head on. So if you are someone who likes a challenge, who likes to get your hands dirty, who likes to be in the weeds of the complex problems every day, this position is going to be perfect for you. I love how Airbnb lays out a typical day for you, and they give you a very detailed view of the experience you'll have as a TPM. So they're saying you're going to build and maintain high performance culture. Again, the culture is going to be important here. You're going to help scale your team's impact by favoring automation over manual work, setting realistic goals and expectations with stakeholders, and up-leveling TPM skills through yourself, your TPM manager peers, and through the TPMs. You're going to identify and drive process improvement. That's going to be very important for this position. You're going to act as a communication lead. Again, those communication skills are going to be very important for this position. And you're also going to be involved in close collaboration with PMOs, design, QA release leaders on communicating program level updates, as well as identifying and running down program level risk and areas of ambiguity. Again, if you're someone who loves ambiguity, who loves taking a challenge and tackling it head on, this position is going to be great for you. Moving down a little bit, you're going to collaborate with TPM managers, peers. Again, that level of collaboration, communication is going to be very important. And down here, you're going to partner with peer leading other TPM teams to strengthen the craft. And as needed, you're going to be in hands-on management of large, complex, strategic programs. So again, if you love tackling complex problems, if you love getting into the weeds and the details of problems that you can solve, this position is going to be great for you. And I want to remind you that if you have this type of experience previously in your career, you're going to want to tailor that experience specifically to this position. You're going to want to take something that you have done previously and kind of shape it around what you're going to do in this position. That is what's going to help your resume stand out here. You're going to want to show that you're great at collaborating, you're great at communicating. You can tackle you can tackle the head-on complex problems with ease and with a calm attitude, leading a team throughout the entire process. Again, I have a resume kit linked below. That resume kit is going to include professionally drafted resume templates for, again, your resume, your cover letter, and your reference pages. So that's linked below. And if you're thinking, okay, Sharice, how do I take my previous experience and tailor it here? I can help you one-on-one through my consultation and resume rewrite service. So we'll sit down together, we'll work through the details of your career and tailor it specifically to this position. That information is linked down below. Moving down a little bit, let's look at the expertise that Airbnb is looking for. So they're asking that you have 13 plus years in technical program management with at least 3 years experience managing and mentoring a team of TPMs, creating a culture of inclusiveness and sustainability. So if you have a career of management, of leading teams, of being a mentor, of honing the culture, this position is going to be great for you. They're also saying have an interest and extensive expertise driving change within an organization. That's going to be important. They want you to be nimble, self motivated, curious, proactive, with a proven ability to adapt to changes and effective working in dynamic environments. So, if you're someone who likes to be on their toes, moving day to day from different tasks, different functionalities, communicating with different people, this high paced, high energy job is going to be perfect for you. They're also wanting you to have organizational leadership, experience spearheading, evangelizing, and iterating on process improvements. That's going to be important. Also, appreciation and experience working with engineering teams. They also want you to be organized, have impeccable communication skills, and experience in growing a TPM function or PMO within a startup environment. That's also going to be something, if you have experience in that or have done something similar, maybe you have not worked with a startup per se, but maybe you spearheaded a new project or a new program within a larger organization. You can take those skills and transfer them and tailor them on your resume for this job. So, lastly, they want you to have experience with managing projects involving both creative marketing and engineering. It's appreciated, but again, they say it's not required. So, one thing we want to point out, this is again a remote eligible position, work from home, remote, work from anywhere. There is fine print on Airbnb's careers page that there are certain states where may not be registered. Those states, I'm going to click this back button here. If you scroll on down to the main careers page, it's at the very, very bottom here. Those states, employees cannot live in Alaska, Mississippi, and North Dakota. But if you are in any other state here in the United States, you are eligible for this position, eligible to work remote in this position. Just those three states is the only stipulation. So, this job, again, let's move on down to the pay range. You're going to be starting either from $192,000 all the way up to $247,500. They say right here the base pay is dependent upon certain factors. Of course, your training, your skills, your experience. Um, Again, you're also eligible for bonus, equity, benefits, employee travel credits. So I encourage you to look at all of the benefits of Airbnb. But this one, I have to tell you, y'all, this is an amazing position. And again, if you love working through challenges, if you love spearheading new initiatives and working with teams across functionality, this position is going to be great for you. And to make sure you land this job, to make sure your resume stands out, I have my DIY resume kit linked below. You're going to get those templates. You're also going to get different skills. You're going to get a list of phrases. You're going to get a list of done for you um, phrases you can put on your resume. So, if you are interested and if you need help, I also have the one on one resume consultation and rewrite session. Yes, I will sit down with you and I will professionally write your resume for this position. If you like seeing these jobs, if you like seeing what's out there, I encourage you to like this video, to also subscribe to my channel. New videos come out every single week. Again, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below, how's your job search going? What kind of jobs are you looking for? And I will be sure to be in the comments down with you. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.